Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shakana Toy Reviews. Two idiots, a camera, and a review. I'm one of your reviewers, Wilson. Next to me is the Bearded Thunder,
Mr. Berg.
This is a Patreon-supported vote. If you like to support us, visit our Patreon page. One of the levels allows you to, once a month, take a vote on a toy that we will review. What does the first level tier get you?
$1 tier?
Yeah.
It's all kinds of good stuff.
Great. What are we taking a look at?
We are taking a look at Square Enix's DC Comics variant Play Arts Guy number 4, designed by Tetsuya Nomura, Harley Quinn.
Hello, he turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end of that. It was great. That's the box. Look, you can see all the pretty pictures.
Play with the toy, open it. So good.
And this is her. We're turning this into a 2-part episode. She's got a lot of stuff that goes with her. And as you can see, this is the armored mode. Do you know what the armored mode is, Mr. Berg?
Nope.
Exactly. So these armor pieces, like her legs come off, her arms come off, and this is a gigantic syringe, right? Without the armor on, she's Nurse Harley. All these pieces, like the arms and the legs, connect to this and turn into like a big giant hammer that the nurse version can hold.
Should the nurse have the syringe?
I would agree.
And that battle armor have the giant hammer?
Totally agree. Strange.
Shocking!
It can be whatever you want. It's your toy.
Is it?
Well, it's my toy, but you can play with your toys however you wish.
That's right. Power to the people.
Look at the paint and everything. What do you think of?
My first thoughts, usually really, really good. Amazing paint. Mm-hmm. As with most player card figures, there's a couple spots of slop. I'm assuming it's probably just your copy. Mm-hmm. There's some goofy spots on the silver leg wraps. There's one there and one there. They look more like a defect rather than something that everyone, so I'm thinking it's just your copy. There's also another faded up in there.
Yeah.
Kind of needs an extra pass. Otherwise, the paint looks pretty great. There's truly too much going on this figure. We could just spend a whole episode just like, look, she's got syringes and each one is painted, and they painted the little buckles. And the little drawstrings on her corset are painted.
They're done a little sloppy. It's a little blurry, but that's small shit to get. Yeah. You can't even tell.
Yeah, we're really looking because we like to make fun of Wilson's toys.
Yep.
If you like the design...
How do you feel about the design? Do you like it?
I don't.
Really?
I'll say it. I'm not a big fan of all the constant redesigns of Harley. I'm a fan of the classic Batman the Animated Series design. That's my favorite Harley. Mm-hmm. I may have said differently at other times, but I always go back to I'd rather her look like that.
Because this is the same guy that also designed the Joker that we looked at, and then you've seen the Batman that I had too, like Robot Batman. I think the aesthetic fits well together.
The aesthetic fits very well. It looks great. It goes perfectly with those pieces, but again...
I love Armored Harley. I think she's... I don't know, something about the look. Well, what's neat is this piece comes off, and then there's actually a face under there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like a whole separate head. I don't know. It was really surprising, and it's very cool.
It's very manga anime inspired, like the other pieces.
Yeah.
I get it. It looks great for what it is. It is immaculate for what it is. Mm-hmm. It fits in with the other guys. I would like to point out again that this is not all the same, but it's still one of the best representations where I didn't notice it until you asked me to look for it. It's glaring on the wrists. Yeah. The sculpting on the corset is just like, they missed some paint spots, but each little rivet looks awesome. Mm-hmm. So she has all the basic points of articulation. She does have thighs, double elbows, waist stuff, head. Some extra points is her
pigtail parts.
Pigtail. They're missing their little pom-poms, but this is manga, so those move.
These shoulder pads move up and down for...
She has double jointed knees. These knee pads are attached to the midpoint so they don't get in your way. Very nicely done. Her heels are on a hinge for some reason. It'll help her stand a little bit.
Stand, yeah. Because you don't want to use their wonderful stand that they provide with you.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Because it's horrible.
Oh. She can get into almost any pose you want her to.
It seems like her upper torso here moves better than the waist. I don't even... Yeah, she does have waist, but it's tighter
Well, she's got a lot of stuff in the way.
Yeah.
So her hips are, whoops.
That's a problem.
Her hip articulation is a little restricted due to her skirt, but that happens with almost any character who has a skirt.
So for accessories on this one, not counting all the, armor pieces and actual extra limbs, and as well as the nurse stuff, which you'll see in the second part of our review, she comes with, as usual, for price card,
extra set of hands.
Yeah, she comes with a machine gun, which
Uzi
looks,
9mm.
That's not an Uzi. It fits well in multiple hands. It looks cool. It's even got kind of different shades of black and gray, like
Different flavors. Gunmetal gray.
So another thing that they do give you, if you want to display the giant syringe, there's a hole here, and then this big ball joint goes into the base of the stand, and you stick the little nub in third nipple on like that, and it will hold it. And you can also, I guess, if you want, use that to help, because she does have a hard time holding the thing by herself if you want her to. So you could have this for support too, I guess, because the syringe is supposed to be like a machine gun, I believe. It's an option you can do. It's cool. I thought it was a good idea for display.
And this is not the display stand that you hate.
No, no, I hate the PlayArts Kai ones that you have to put together yourself. So that's been it for this episode of Shock and Awe, part 1 of the PlayArts Kai Tetsuya
Nomura.
Variant of Harley Quinn. In the second part, we'll take a look at her in her nurse outfit. Sexy time, sexy
Hello,
time.
nurse.
Again, we thank you for watching, everybody, and please subscribe, comment below. If you feel it's worth it, check out the Patreon page. We'd appreciate it. But we love doing this.
Rule number 1, don't get married.
That's right. Thanks for watching.